Subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon, to never miss a video from us. Hi everyone, welcome to Test Prep Training. In this video you will learn about some commonly asked questions in Blue Prism Professional Developer Exam. So let's get started. Question number 1. A process is fed cases to work from a spreadsheet held in a shared drive. The location of the shared drive is different between development and production environments. How should this be managed? Your options are: A. During the build and test phase, hold the development path to the spreadsheet in a data item, within a process. When the process is imported into production it will be opened, and the data item will be amended to hold the production path. B. During the build and test phase, hold the development path to the spreadsheet in a data item, within a process. Expose this data item as a session variable. When the process is run in production, this session variable value can be set in control room. C. Hold the path to the spreadsheet as an environment variable. D. Pass the path as a startup parameter when the process starts. The correct answer is option B. While automating a process involving a browser-based application, a pop-up window from the browser application appears that you need to work with. When you try to spy the pop-up window and its elements, Blue Prism throws the following error: there was an error during the spying operation. Which of the following would be the most appropriate workaround? Your options are: A. Set the following. B. Change the scope of the process, so that the pop-up window does not need to be automated. C. Create a new separate object that attaches to the running instance of the pop-up, and attempt to spy elements with this object instead. D. Use surface automation techniques to interface with the pop-up window. The correct answer is option D. Which of the following is a recommended tip for dealing with problems when launching and attaching to browser applications? Your options are: A. Use the start process action of the utility environment object to launch the application, followed by an attach stage to attach to the application. B. Hold the target URL in a data item as opposed to it being configured in the application modeler wizard. C. Set the following. D. Use surface automation to automate the application. The correct answer is option A. An action within an object has been written that automates a browser-based application. All elements can be spied successfully and the object runs without defect in Object Studio. However, when ran in control room, exceptions are thrown that indicate elements cannot be found. This is because elements on the web page do not load all at once, they load slowly one after another instead. Which of the following would be the most appropriate to improve the resilience of the automation? Your options are: A. Use a wait stage with the check exists condition at the start of the action before continuing. B. Use a wait stage with the parent document loaded condition at the start of the action. C. Use a wait stage with the document loaded condition at the start of the action. D. Do not spy elements with HTML mode. The correct answer is option B. While trying to read a table in a browser-based application into a collection, an error message appears and the table cannot be read directly into the collection. This happens when using either AA or HTML mode. Which of the following would be the most appropriate workaround? Your options are: A. Spy one cell in the table using HTML modem and make the path attribute dynamic. Use this dynamic element to read the required cells 1by1 into a collection. B. Use surface automation techniques such as OCR to read the table. C. Set the following. D. Use the read HTML action in conjunction with regular expressions to read the table. The correct answer is option B. Which of the following statements about interfacing with browser applications are true? Choose 3. Your options are: A. To read or write to an HTML element, the element does not have to actually be visible on the screen. As long as the element exists on the currently loaded page, reading or writing to it will work. B. Having the parent URL attribute checked will result in a faster, more reliable identification of an element. C. Elements within a web application can be spied using active accessibility mode. D. Win32 mode can be used to identify the Internet Explorer window. HTML spy mode can be used to identify HTML elements in any browser application. The correct answers are option C, D, and E. A PDD has been created which includes a requirement to log into an application called CDS. The CDS application only allows a user account to be logged into the application on one machine at a time. The client wishes to hold the credentials for logging into CDS in the Blue Prism Credential Store. It has been calculated that the automated solution will require 3 resource PCs to enable the case volume to be worked within SLAs, which is the most appropriate design decision to accommodate the above requirements. Your options are: A. Create user accounts and sets of credentials per resource PC in the Blue Prism Credential Manager for the CDS application. B. Ask IT to enable concurrent logins to the CDS application for Blue Prism user accounts. C. Login into the CDS application manually, and let Blue Prism take over once the login is complete. D. Create a single credential in the Blue Prism Credential Manager for the CDS application. Use a Blue Prism environment lock to ensure that only one resource PC can be logged into the CDS application at a time. The correct answer is option D. Which of the following statements regarding Blue Prism credentials are true? 1. The business object, internal, credentials cannot retrieve encrypted credentials from the Blue Prism database. 2. It is best practice to hold application credentials within the process that requires them. 3. It is best practice to hold application credentials within the object that requires them. 4. It is possible to hold Blue Prism credentials in an unencrypted state. Your options are: A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. 3 and 4. D. None. The correct answer is option D. Which of the following are examples of a business exception? 1. A business requirement states that Blue Prism should not work on any accounts with a balance greater than this. Blue Prism has successfully read the balance field and it has returned a value of the following. 2. Blue Prism has detected an unexpected pop-up. 3. A Blue Prism wait stage has timed out waiting for a web page to load. 4. The data input to the process has been validated and failed. Your options are: A. All of them. B. 2 and 3. C. 1 and 4. D. None of them. The correct answer is option D. N. When using control room, which of the following statements are correct? Choose 3. Your options are: A. A process can be run on multiple resources at the same time. B. A resource can run multiple processes at the same time. C. Only one instance of each process can run at any one time. D. A resource PC can only run one process at a time. E. A process must be published before it can be run in control room. The correct answers are option C, D, and E. For more such videos, subscribe to our channel.